I personally would not date someone who's going through a divorce. This has actually come up a lot with clients I've worked with. Even a friend last week, she was on a date and she asked the guy, "Are you seeing anyone?" Something like that. And he goes, "Actually, I'm going through a divorce." And then she goes, "Well, are you actually divorced?" He goes, "Well, we're separated." And she goes, "But are you divorced?" I really admired her for like making sure we got to the bottom of the question, because it was kind of avoiding the question. Are you actually divorced? And he goes, "Well, technically, no, we're not divorced." And some people would say, okay, no problem. Just be with the person. They're separated. Clearly the relationship's over. And for me, who's someone who really puts integrity at a high level, I don't think it works to date someone who's still married. Even if it's just legally, even if they haven't lived together in a year. They haven't finished the process. There technically is this unfinished business that is going to be dragged into whatever relationship they currently have. Something to keep in mind if you're dating someone who is still married to somebody else. Until they're actually fully divorced, they're kind of off the hook from completely committing to you. They're certainly off the hook from marrying you. You can't marry two people at the same time, at least not where I'm from. And to me, it just presents a whole lot of possible issues going into a relationship. For both people, even the other person who's like, it's fine, we're moving on, we're moving forward. It's like, well, why haven't you put the nail in the coffin here? Why haven't you completed the job? Unfinished business. And some people it might be because, it's too messy or financial reasons, all kind of stuff. But for me, and I know divorce can take a long time. I've worked with lots of clients who have gone through a divorce. It's so important to complete that process so that you also feel this blank slate to move forward. I remember I was dating this woman, I really liked her, and we were having a great time together, we were dating, and then I started to get deeper into the questions about previous relationships and found out that she was still married. They hadn't lived together in 10 months. And I told her, I was like, I really like you, but I can't take this the next step. I can't call you my girlfriend. I won't do that with someone who's still married. And she was kind of dumbfounded by it. She kind of was like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird. And I was like, it's just, even though you guys don't talk and it's over and you're basically just waiting. She said, I'm waiting for him to sign the divorce papers. He still won't sign them, which I can imagine is an incredibly frustrating experience. I still said, okay, and I get that, but until you do, I mean, who's to stop you from giving him a call and going, you know what, let's give it another shot while you're dating me? And can you really fully give yourself to me while you're still married to somebody else? I know it's often just in the case of the law, but again, it's about completing the job. A few people online have asked me about this topic. So there's my 2 cents. And if the relationship really is important and amazing, then you guys can wait for each other. Then you can say, okay, we're gonna pause and I'm going to ask that you complete this process. I'm going to support you to complete this process. And once you do, let's really give ourselves an opportunity to be something special.